Hello, I'm Amy Carroll and I'm here at IPEM 2020 today interviewing Phillippe Keravec of Campbell Lutyens. So Phillippe, how would you describe LP appetite for private markets investors right now?
So generally speaking, there is a clearly growing appetite for private markets from most categories of LPs. It started a long time ago with private equity, and it is increasing, still increasing. But what we see now is, relatively speaking, a growing interest for yield or generating yield assets, such as infrastructure, private debt, and then the appetite can vary from one region to another or from one country to another.
And what is it that investors are looking for in a manager right now? I mean, what does it take to succeed in fundraising?
So, investors, what they are looking for, the majority of them, they are seeking experienced managers and successful managers, managers who have managed or are able to manage succession issues, which is one of the main topics today. They like to check that the economics within the team are split equally, and equally doesn't mean that everybody should be in a fair way. And the new theme in assessing LPs, and it's growing also among the LP community, is all the topics around ESG, impact, sustainability, and of course at the GP level, but also at the portfolio company level.
And what about emerging managers? What's the market like for first-time funds?
So we are raising today several first-time funds, and so it's clearly more difficult. It's more difficult, it has always been more difficult because most of the LPs don't like to take the risk. It's becoming difficult also because, as I said a few minutes ago when I was making that presentation, in 2019, at a global basis, on average, LPs dedicated 70-75% of their allocation to re-ups. And so the remaining amount and time resource available for new GP relationship was limited. But having said that, we conducted the market survey last summer, and there is still 1/3 of LPs willing to consider first-time managers or first-time funds, but clearly this is not the majority.
Sure. Finally, I wanted to ask you what innovation you're seeing, whether that be around fund structures or perhaps terms and conditions.
On the fundraising side, I cannot see any real innovation. Clearly the power is in the hands of the GPs today. So some GPs are trying to get better terms, and for example, lower hurdle or no hurdle. So this is what we can see. We see more innovation on the liquidity side, on the secondary side, where we see a growing number of structures proposed to bring liquidity, directly or indirectly to LPs. And it used to be, the liquidity to the private equity markets in general used to be generated by LPs who wanted to sell their portfolio and to manage actively their portfolio. And we see more and more GPs deciding when they want to generate the liquidity, and that leads to many new innovative solutions.
That's excellent. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.